Use caps. A, E. Oh, yoink. E. Toilet. E. Toilet. E. E. Who are you? Cardboard. Okay. E. Cardboard. E. You get a pick. You press E to get a pickle. E comes in E. Literally, every single top comment was E. Just E. 15 likes, 13 likes, 13 likes. E made out of smaller E's. E's are. How guy have E hammer? E. You taught me E. Stop. E. All right, what? E. Look at all this business I'm getting. Hey. Oh wait, I have to seat them down. All right. Hey. This is a great business I'm running. Look at this. What am I supposed to do in this situation? Hey. Oh wait. Hey. All right. E. Oh my God. E. Okay, it worked. I'm the murderer. E. All right. Look this door down. Hey, let me in. Hey. E. All right, there I kill. You just hold E on someone and they die. You cannot escape my E pressing. E. What? E. It's E to nerf. E. Oh. E-man. It's E-man. Oh. E. Shout out to this guy. E. E. Oh my God. E. Oh God. E. Midnight woo. Bye. This is by my favorite games company. E. This little ditty bye. E. Bye E. All right. E. All right. Thank you, E Games. Oh God. Oh God. Why'd you do this? E Games. Let's go follow in E Games' footsteps. I do not want to go that way. E. I press E. Hey there, brother. E. You can rewind time by pressing E. Whoa. I want to die. Oh no, I can't die. E. What if you make it? E. But you want to show the world that you can do it again. E. I actually had to use it there. E. No, E. What is actually wrong with me? Why can't I do this? Yoink. No! E! Wait. E! I like it, man. E! Okay. E! I have to say E or else the game won't work. Yoink. Yoink, brother. E. Okay. Oh, wait. E! Ah, okay! Whoa. E! All right. E! Ah, okay. Kinda. E! Okay, wait. You existed. E. Okay. Ah. E. Friend. E. Right here. E. Jim E. What? Answer with something besides yes or no. Do it now. E. Wait. Someone help me. E. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen it. Friends, I need. Will you be my friend? E. I said. E. What does E do? Here. E. E. Let's see if that gives away my location. E.
Cheating, dude.
E. Why is the lava saying E?
I see it.